What's up, good hits gang? You know what we're about. We're bleeding the block for the best underground hip-hop and rap here in New York City and beyond. We're taking a little trip over to Brooklyn. We got Freshy DaGeneral. Freshy the fucking General dropped a song, Dumpin. I don't even need to like go into how many songs this guy has, because he's had some songs that have definitely blown up. Look, Ride, FTO, Pac-Man, he has a bunch of other songs, Head Crack, he has a bunch of other songs with MIS Ron. But yeah, the MIS Garvey-side rapper dropped another one. I've heard a little bit about this song from the blogs, the little blogosphere. I saw that NY Drill page released a review, and they said that they weren't fucking with the song that much. They thought that it was kind of difficult to hear him. I've heard this complaint about Freshy, and I always think it's bullshit, because I think his flow is fucking fire. I think his voice is fire. He has a unique voice. He has a unique flow. He was, I think, the one, and to me at least, in terms of Brooklyn drill, that popularized that style of flow where it's quick, it's like raspy, it's like, I've heard a lot of other people start to sound like Freshy recently, so give credit to where it's due. He's actually, despite his really young age, because he's fucking young, he's actually had definitely an influence on the drill scene. He's kind of like a mysterious dude. Like, I want to interview him. He doesn't really have that many big interviews out. Like, I don't know. Like, y'all tell Freshy to come through and get his interview done by GoodhitsTV. Definitely respect the guy. So let's take a look at his new song, Dumpin. Let's see if what those Instagram pages are saying is true and it's hard to hear him, or if it's just another like bullshit critique. I will say that the views are a little bit lower on this one, but I do think that's because he's been trying to release music on his own page and grow out his own page. A lot of his biggest songs were popularized on Raps and Hustles. So he's doing the smart thing here. He's grown as an artist. It's time to start building out his own social media. It's time for him to start posting music on his own YouTube profile. So without further ado, let's get right into it. Freshy DaGeneral, Dumpin. Got cane frame. Okay, got cane frame. Oh yeah, you could just tell it's that Freshy type beat. It's a Freshy type beat. It got that pace, got that quickness to it. A lot of y'all crying, you're like, oh, I can't hear Freshy DaGeneral. That's because you can't hear that type of rap with that pace, that technique, that ability, that skill to rap at that quick clip. The deep in her gut line. Incredible, incredible. I like that part about coming to the back. Yeah, then he gets whacked. Then how could you lack? I like the little wordplay, the little sequencing. He's building that imagery. He's building that imagery. Dude, this fucking dance. You know who does this shit? This is like in the UK EPL, like their soccer league. They call soccer football in the UK. And whenever the team scores, you'll see fans doing this shit. That's the dance this dude's doing. Legend. Sucking so good. Rolled up in the wood. Okay, okay. I like that little technique there where he's like coming, pumping. He's like he like repeats a word like every other bar. Kind of fire, kind of. Interesting. Interesting. Alright, good hits, gang. Okay, a couple of little critiques. This was a solid song, but this is like, with Freshy, you gotta make sure that you're recording in a good studio with a good mic, and really important that you have a good engineer, and I'll tell you why. He has a unique voice, and he has a very quick flow. That's how he clearly likes to rap. Although he has that one song where he's like, I'm trying to slow it down. I forgot what song it wasn't FTO. It was like the song before that he released. You really need an engineer to bring out his voice and like make it a little clearer. Like, I could definitely understand it, but I'm a blogger who listens to a shit ton of rap, so I could hear like every single thing he was saying. But I could get how like a normal ass like supporter or fan might not hear some of what he's saying. You got to make sure it's mixed and mastered right. The engineer could have probably made his vocals a little louder. I think like it would have made it more clear what he's saying, and I think it would have done justice to the song a little bit more. Just make the vocals a little bit louder, just a smidge, just a little bit louder. But yeah, I mean, I think those are two biggest things. Just like make sure you're investing in the best studio, best equipment. I know it's expensive. I know how damn expensive it is to put out this music. But just make sure you got the best equipment. Make sure you're mixing and mastering all the songs perfectly well, and you're showing it to all your homies, and they could crisp and clear hear what you're rapping. That being said, I didn't really have trouble hearing him. I mean, like versus like Look or you know, FTO or like his many other songs, FTL and like all that shit. Maybe I could hear him a little bit better in those songs, but you know, it wasn't that tough for me to hear him. I thought it was a solid song. Is this my favorite song from him? No, probably like Pac-Man or Look or something like that, or maybe one of his songs at MIS Ron. But 1 out of 10. I'm gonna give it a high score. I'm gonna give it 7.8 out of 10, which to me is a high score. To me, it's a high score. Is it my favorite song from Freshy? No, but it was still a solid song. He's definitely in the tier of rappers where even like not his best song is better than so many other rappers' songs. But y'all let me know what you guys think in the comments below, whether you could hear him clearly or not. Be sure to hit the like button, hit the bell, hit the subscribe button. Follow us at GoodhitsTV on Instagram. Hope you guys are having a great night. Safety, and as always, salute.